on the Cincinnati Bengals. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. The final tally.
First down 10 at the 50-yard line.
11.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. Goes right back to Smith again. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 21-yard line.
11 MT.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Get it!
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Richardson to throw off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this struggle?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offensive.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Touchdown Bengals! T. Higgins from 17 yards out. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Colts. Michael Pittman, 71 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. There he goes, left side. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. First and goal inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Robinson again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal. Richardson now on third and goal. Buying time. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
11 MT.
On second down, here's Burrow. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
On 1, ready?
Nick Cross there defensively.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It's taken to the 26. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And the tackle there by Jermaine Platt. Here now second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Second down and a run by Robinson. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
26 yards. And the Colts first down.
On first down, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Joe Mixon. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 64 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. On third down, it's Richardson. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back to the air with Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Now he's forced out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Richardson to the air on first down. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Richardson on second and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, just batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think if we try and dial up that third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you can.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's first and 10. Here's Burrow. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, wide open, complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On third down, here's Richardson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
At the Colts 36-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, they'll accept that penalty, and they'll, of course, move the football up the field. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 31 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A big play there for Indy. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 48 yards. yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Mixing up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle there by Nick Cross. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now it's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that. Well, that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Again, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
180. 11.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 35 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away.